back. It's the first time I do translations like this, guys. It's so hard. Honestly, shout out to all my girls, Jason, Wendy, all of them, dear, for the work they do, because girls, it's the first time I do this. I'm in awe in front of your talents. Anyway, back to the LEC. Yike, thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations. It was not an easy one. No. And your teammates said it on stage. Game 2 was more on your mistakes. Can you talk me through the series and how scared were you getting into Game 3?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Game 1 was... I don't even remember Game 1. What did I play? You played... What did you play? Vi? The Yike
Vi first game, yeah.
I think all the early games were good. I was happy with all the early games, but I think mid-late game was like choked a bit. And yeah, the Vi game, good. And then I did like a little... my Q was a little bad on Herald and I died very awkward. But second game also, I think I ganked bot lane a lot. Like I was ganking bot like as much as I could. We got ahead. But then we entered, like on that, we tried to end, like the second game, we tried to end at some random point, and it was just...
And then you got chinned.
Yeah.
Bam, 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 bam,
yeah,
bam.
Exactly.
Speaking of your early games, sorry if I interrupted you there,
no.
but you were talking about the early games there, and I was just getting so excited because your early games this series were insane.
Yeah.
I don't know, is it because you're on Niski on range supports, or what prompted you to just come bot every single time level 3? Because I've been told by my junglers that junglers need to full clear every single game, but you clearly disagree.
Yeah, I mean, they kind of drafted for very aggressive bot lanes, like Nico lanes and the Karma lanes, so we knew that they would get pushed, and I knew I had always a window to gank them, and they didn't ward for it. We talked about it, and it was just easy ganks.
Yeah, especially game 2 within a Fury, where they were like baiting the ward and you jumped over it. It was beautiful. Perfection.
Beautiful. And something that caught our attention was actually the space that you gave to Kana, especially in the first game. He's the key player of the series today, so any thoughts on your top laner's performance?
Yeah, I think Kana played very good. I think he got some solo kill probably. With Kennen, he got a solo kill. He played very good. Game 1, game 2, all the games he played good, I think. He, like, very good Kennen ults, and the Jax game as well. I think we played good together. Like, Phantom Jax, we just went on them and killed them, so Kana deserves it.
But honestly, looking forward to tomorrow. If you win it, you secure the first spot of the regular season. It's against G2 again. Yeah. Your former team. Almost last game of the season. What are we feeling? What's the thoughts coming into that one?
You know what? Hold that thought, because we want to show you something actually. So I want you to watch this.
Okay.
And then you can answer.
Let's see.
Even before playoffs, you're facing off against them tomorrow. Is that the main theme for you? Do you want to get revenge?
Of course, we want to get revenge. I mean, I like.
Fueled by revenge.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
Okay.
I love Yike. You know, I saw his dad today in the hotel lobby. He was smiling at me. I really like him as well. He's a very genuine dad, you know. But I will have to make him sad tomorrow. I'm sorry if you look at this tomorrow. Just let me be happy for one day as well, and then we can talk again. Yeah. Now me and Guldborg will have a discussion about who will win the playoffs.
I feel like there would be a special satisfaction in turning the arena into a library. He's not even coming at you. He's coming at your dad. Yeah. So, GB's question once again. How excited are you about tomorrow?
I'm so excited. Like, as I said, my parents are here. They're supporting me, and I've never lost with them on stage. So it's very important for me to win, right? For my dad, for my mom, and yeah, I'm sorry to be with that they're here. You know, they gave me the buff, so we will see what happens, right? But it's gonna be very exciting, I think.
So when are you gonna start flying them to the internationals?
Well, they went to Korea, but they left, and then as soon as they left, we left.
Oh my God, no.
We gotta get the LEC budget on that. Pay for all their hotels, all their flights, for our region.
Casey budget on bringing parents.
Yeah,
no,
Casey,
but yeah, hopefully. They're gonna be out for blood. I guess that you can imagine that, especially after what you guys did to them in the winter finals. Something that we've been talking about a lot this split is the fact that G2 maybe doesn't perform as good as we expected to, losing themselves a bit. I feel like they took a step back and started to recognize the fact that they needed to work differently as a team and drafting differently. Do you feel like they're on the right path, and are you a bit more worried maybe?
Yeah, for sure. I think in the beginning they looked good, and then they went to Madrid and they really didn't look good. And then they beat Vitality and SK, pretty good games, right? So I think they're on the way back up. I think this team is always like a roller coaster, even when I was there. So that's just how they work, I guess. And yeah, it's gonna be. That's why it's like so exciting for me to play against them tomorrow. I think they're gonna be good, and we're gonna be good. So the best team is gonna win.
Yeah, it's the first time you play in front of so many KC fans at your home. in your stadium, I mean, being part of the team, it is your stadium. How much
amazing.
did that boost you today and help you perform? And like, tell me about this experience of like, because we could hear them, but they're not chanting for us. What is it actually when they chant for you guys?
Yeah, I don't know. They were. It was so nice. Like every kill we got, we just couldn't hear anything in the game. You know,
Oh
we were
my
like,
God.
we just had to ping. We had to ping everything because we couldn't hear anything. But I like it. You know, they're cheering for us. Every kill we get, every play we make, it's just them cheering for us. And I think it's a big boost for us, and I appreciate it so much.
Do you feel like it made a difference in the way you guys played, the way you came back, the resilience that you had in this game 2, even if you lost it in this game 3 in the end?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, even after game 2, you know, when we come back, they're all like supporting us, all like looking at us and just sending love, right? And I think it's very important for us, and it helps us for sure. Like especially me. So I really appreciate it.
I want to take a look, unless you guys have something to add on this matchup, on this rivalry. We can call it a rivalry now, given the level of play that both these teams have displayed. But I want to take a look at the standings, guys, because G2 is now locked after their victory today, and we now have a top 4 that is not really going to move. So what do we have? We have 3 teams left that can join playoffs here. Everything is still open. No team is actually eliminated. When you look at the stakes for tomorrow's game, SK versus Vitality first. If Vitality wins, they at least guarantee a tiebreaker, and BDS SK Rogue would effectively be out. If SK wins, though, they lock Team Heretics in playoffs, and then we're going to have the match of the week, KC versus G2. Not a lot of implications here between KC and G2, but if KC wins, they lock in first. And that I think you're gonna like.
Yeah. I was locked in looking at the. I really want to be in first place. I was really locked in.
Last question, who do you think is making it? Given the games that we have tomorrow. And of course the games that we're gonna have on Monday. But who's for these 3 spots?
Oh, it's so difficult. It's like only 2 spots now because MK is also locked
It's
in
2
the
spots,
playoffs
sorry.
right now.
Math. I failed math.
I really think Heretics should have. I mean, it all depends if they can beat GX. That matchup is very important for playoffs implications. I do think Heretics has the advantage, not only with the extra win that they have, but also with that matchup being favorable for them.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree. I think Vitality as well, I mean, they can go both ways. They're such a crazy 50-50 team at times, but if they win tomorrow and secure a tiebreaker, I could see them win that too.
Yeah, before we go, do you have a message that you want to send to BB or G2 in general?
Or your parents.
Or your parents, actually. Yeah, you choose.
I'm gonna win for my parents, and Vivi's gonna lose. Sadly. That's what's gonna happen. I'm sorry, Vivi. I'm sorry.
Saj, one of you two will be sad tomorrow. Yeah, thank you so much for joining us today.
Much.
Congrats again on winning at home here in Evry. And that's all for us here on this side of the arena. We're gonna be back tomorrow at the same time. 4:45 CEST for the pre-show and 5 p.m. for the beginning of the games. And if you didn't have enough League of Legends, there are more.
Nice, good job. Oh, that's rough. Tower angle resets. The might is there. Q flash forward, gets the proc. Path makers his way out. Broken Boy making it clean.
No, Caitlyn?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Good. I like it.
No flash get in. Nice. Get in. No flash.
Front to back, guys. Front to back.
Yeah, good. Play.
Involve.
Zin as Q-stack. So get Zin. I got it. Yeah, Come on.
Nice. Bukata on the way and repeated dive coming in. Reeker free to fire. Wind becoming lightning. Reeker getting out. Ulti goes in from Onsama to clean up 1 though.
That Silas dash, but Yike looking once again, the stun connects.
Chain of corruption going down onto Niski. That's shielded daybreak and pop goes the Nico. Good keeper's verdict onto Targetman. Lintus goes in with the stun as well. Pop blossom for Gladdy. Stolen away the counter pop from Niski. Where he's the one that goes down first. He gets in, Niski's down, the Drake's still there as well. Oh, they just blasted in. And then blasted back off to the bouncing. Let's follow suit.
See how much it ends up costing them as
Arnold probably thinks he has lead on there. Slicing mouse from out. Knuckles still has the flash, but look at how much damage is already. What the f***? Come on, this Come on!
Jack flash.
What is that for this, bro?
I can flash on this.
Ja, jeg var done, ja.
Okay, don't do the thing, okay?
And. Nice. I think. Good job. to the perfect